Did you guys hear that? Was that funny? Did it make you laugh? I'm here all night. Here I come, get ready. Oh, look, I'm Kitty. I'm Kitty. Kitty meow meow. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm dying. It's so hot. It is 102 degrees. It's so hot. Can you hear me from back here? I'm like a foot away from my computer. It's burning me. It's burning me alive. It's turning me into crisp, into a barbecue. I was gonna do a whole funny bit that I'm a kitty, but I feel like I'm dying. I got a nice Pepsi. I'm sponsored by Pepsi today. Don't forget to buy a big can of Pepsi, okay? Or I don't get any money. That's what matters, right? If you get a big old Pepsi bottle, they pay me about $5. $5 a sip. Every time I take a sip, I get $5. And how else are you gonna help me get my big old penthouse? Don't you want me to live in a big penthouse like Zach and Cody? Just me though. I don't have a twin. I have a few siblings, but they don't get to live in my penthouse. It's just me. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I could use that in real life. Please help me. I'm so sweaty. I might not be here for 2 or 3 hours. This could be like an hour and a movie length stream, perhaps. What I might do starting next week is I'm going to stream with my console, so I'm not directly in front of a blazing fire during the summer months, because like I said, it's 102 degrees right now where I live in the swamp, down over here in my old swamp. It gets real wet and hot here. A wet heat. Some might say humid. That's the word, humid. It's not called wet heat. I know words. Hold on, let me take a big glug of my Pepsi. Sponsored. Every time I take a sip, it actually takes away $4. So if you sip, it will add $1 to the ones that I take, and it will be okay. And then I'll be able to afford my big penthouse, my big Mercedes Benz. I don't know how to drive. I don't have a license. They wouldn't let me get a license. They said you're not allowed. You didn't drive good. You kept running over people. You crashed into buildings. We, in good conscience, cannot give you a license. So that's why I don't have a car and I can't drive, and I have to like hang on to the back of people's cars when they're driving past me in my house. Like I want to go to the grocery store, for instance. I see someone driving past my house, and I quickly run outside and hold on to the back of their bumper, and then hopefully they'll drop me off. And by drop me off, I mean they'll pass by where I'm going and I can let go. What? This has nothing to do with, what am I doing? What am I saying right now? Did you come here for night in the woods? What am I talking about? I'm a kid. It's so hot. It's frying my brain. Let's just go. Let's just do this. Let's get this over with. Oh, it's May. We're the same, she and I. We're both kitty cats. Meow. Ugh. I'm fanning my face. I'm fanning my face like a old Southern belle. I wish I had a paper fan so I could do that. You know what would cheer me up? Some bass. Space Dragon or Die Anywhere Else? I'm not good at Space Dragon, I think. So I want to do this one. Wait, this might be bad. This might make me even more sweaty. This might take even more of my energy than I'm already letting... Ah! This was a bad idea. You shouldn't have let me do this. You should have stopped me. I to see what games I even have on console that I can play for you guys. Because all my games are on Steam. Unfortunately. I do have console games, but a majority of them are here on Steam. But I can't use my computer for hours on end, especially with all the programs I have open right now. Like, they don't tell you how hot YouTube Studio makes your computer. You see this thing? It's heating me up. That's where the 100 degrees comes from. It would be 2 degrees right now if I didn't have YouTube Studio open. I know someone said something in chat. I just can't look. Okay. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast too, in my West Coast swamp. And people are letting out fireworks, even though it's blazing hot. They are gonna burn the neighborhood down. They're gonna burn my little hut down. And you're never gonna see me again. It's their fault. And they do it like at night too, when I'm trying to relax, when I'm trying to lay in bed with my little nightcap and my matching pajama set, my nightgown. I should kill them. Oh, and a little other thing unrelated to heat, but just as serious. I had a dentist appointment a few days ago, and so I could look presentable, I put on some chapstick, because you need your lips nice and soft if someone's gonna look into your mouth, right? But I couldn't find my Burt's Bees, my good Burt's Bees. I love that Burt. I'm also sponsored by Burt's Bees. And so I used chapstick brand chapstick instead. And apparently I'm allergic because it destroyed my mouth the next day. And now it hurts to talk a little bit. So if I don't do big, wide, funny expressions like I usually do, I was so close. I was so close. I was so close. Oh, I didn't know I was your favorite streamer. I love you. You're my favorite viewer. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Wink, wink, wink. I was so close. But yeah, my lips hurt. I got a little scar on my lips, as if someone punched me in the face. But it was just chapstick. Do not use chapstick. Brand chapstick. This is a anti-sponsor. This is a do not buy that product. What would you call that? What do you call that? Derogatory? No, I don't know. Just don't buy, don't support that business. They hurt me. B works at the old pickaxe, so you can go there. Get some tools, lol. Big axe and go on a rampage, lol. Maybe I will. I'm angry enough. I'm feeling feisty enough to go on a rampage with a big axe. No, it's an anti-endorsement, because I don't want you to get chapstick. I want you to get Burt's Bees. That's where it's at. I want, whenever you go to the grocery store and you see chapstick, brand chapstick, you knock that to the ground. You grab the basket and you pour it in the garbage. In my mom's name, and my dad's name, and about the time I put that kid in the hospital. Oh, and if I sound a little clearer than usual, that's because I made a funny, and I had this setting, this audio enhancement setting on for my mic, and that was making me sound like I was 10 feet away. Also, sorry if you could hear any funny noises. They're vacuuming outside. Not outside, outside my room. Not outside in the backyard or nothing. You rascal. You scamp. Hi, Mom. Morning, Mom. All day, Mom, every day, Mom. What are you up to today? Greg and Angus and Bea are going to a party. So I might go out with them. A party, huh? Look at you. Back 2 days and already the social butterfly. Man, no one ever invites me to parties. Ugh. You know those parties in like movies and TV and stuff? Where it's all crazy, like Smart House, like the Smart House party, where we're going jump, the house is jumping, you know, like that. Is that real? Are those real parties that people have? Because the parties I went to, which are just family parties, it's just a lot of potlucks, a lot of roast pig, some tamales. You know, we don't do dance breaks in the middle of the living room, or we don't trash the house and start pouring soda and beer all over the carpet. We're respectful guests. Were those real? Because I didn't go to high school parties. I was busy playing Skyrim. Because I was pretty popular. Yeah, I'm in pretty high demand. Are you keeping in touch with any of your friends from college? I didn't really make any friends in college. Oops, I forgot. I forgot to make friends in college. Not even your roommate? Not that nice girl you met at orientation? Oh no, it's already happening. It's already happening. It's too early. I'm already feeling hot and sweaty. You can't make me feel bad, too. Not really. Okay, well, you go out there, have a nice time, honey. I will. See you later. Hey, honey. What? Eels, honey. Eels, Mom. I don't remember the one. What does that mean? Why did she say eels at me? I forgot. I forgot. Was that a thing last time? That's what happens when you don't play for a few weeks. Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? I'm a trapeze artist. This is safe, by the way. You should all do this. You should all go outside right now. And get on the cables, get on the wires. You can be like that Pixar bird, the big Pixar bird with the little guys that yelled at him and made fun of him, and then he killed them. He killed them with his beak, he ate them, swallowed them whole. Remember that? I think that's what happened. Wait, is there anyone down here? No, you tricked me. Me too, it's a good short. I'm glad he killed them. I'm glad he destroyed them all. Those disgusting beasts. Hi, apples. We're just talking about our favorite Pixar short. The big bird and the little birds. It's all our favorite short. It's yours too now. Sorry if you had another one before, but it's different now. Jump, jump, the house is jumping. Jump, jump, the house is jumping. Exactly, he just wanted to be friends with him. He just wanted to get along with him, and they made fun of him. They made fun of him and mocked him, and now they're dead and in hell. That's the lesson. That's a good lesson for bullies, by the way. None of this, like, talk to an adult, talk to a teacher. They don't do anything. You should just send them to hell. Send your bullies straight to hell. This is 18 plus, by the way. I hope there are no children taking my advice. No children in chat, please. There's no one up here. Oh, it's you. So what are you up to these days? Crashing here until I get back in my own place. Parents rented out half the place to Mr. Chazakov. I've been babysitting, interviewed at Ham Panther, waiting to hear back. Oh, my dad works at Ham Panther now. They got everything. No, please, no. I need that to keep the shade out of, I need it for shade. Because it keeps the sun in my face because it's so high. It's 102. It's 102, mostly sunny, it says. Mostly sunny? What does that mean? It's over 100 degrees. How is it mostly sunny? I feel like the sun is right outside my room right now. Mostly sunny. What are you talking about? Yeah, so we allocate funds to preserve the statue of... Gary, you're not hearing me. Don't tell me I'm not hearing you, Andrew. No. Oh, I guess. Sorry, guys. I gotta go bird now. Goodbye. Oh. I'm dead. Can you hear me? I'm dead. So sweaty. You made me all sweaty and hot. Can we move on? I hope they weren't talking about anything important. I was doing a bit where I was dying. Fine. Jump, jump. The house is jumping. It's in my head now. Jump, jump. The house is jumping. I don't know any other words. I don't know the lyrics. I can literally shoot you for being up here, you know. You never. I used to babysit your cat. Shoot me. Shoot me, motherfucker. Better make it count. Better hit me in one shot, bitch. You better hope I'm dead. I'm gonna take like the coldest shower in the world after this stream. I'm just gonna put ice in a bathtub and just lay in it for about 10 hours, I think. Hop. Hop. Nothing new. Katie Washington has never lost a child. That's great, Katie. I mean, can I take a pierogi now? Bleh. I want a pierogi, like actually. I've never had one, but I love potato dishes. I love potato treats. It's my favorite vegetable. So I'd like to try one. Hello, teens. Hey, kids. Hey, adult. Well, I was your age only a few years ago. Uh-huh. Well, see you later. I love to feel old, I'm ancient. I got a gray hair, I tried pulling it out and it wouldn't come out. It's stuck on my head because I'm old. I'm gonna update my rig with a white streak in my hair so you know how old I am. I don't want to go to the old pickaxe because that's B's thing. And we're doing Greg this time because I actually went with B last time because I liked her. I like B. But we want something different. We want a new experience. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Ugh. Let me just pull up my sleeves. Yeah, I got like a tank top on now. He fixed my leg last year. He's treated my babies through chicken pox and strep. I know. I just... Whatever. I want to see that doctor. Maybe he could help me. Help me with my funny lips. Oh, no church yet. My god. What kind of weather did I miss? This is nuts. Oh well, wasn't going to church anyway. Oh, I can talk to this guy. Hello. What you doing up there? Street light got tore off in that big store a few days back. Don't help that idiots keep jumping on it. That's a shame. Spread the word to the other kids. Adults. Oh, I don't think so. Adults got jobs and better things to do anyway. Yeah, they do. Yep. Ah. Anyway, you tell those other kids to lay off. Gotta get themselves or somebody else killed. I wanna get up. I wanna go up. I'm gonna do it right in front of him. That's right, I'm unemployed. I love to climb cables. You know your unemployed friend? They're out in the city, walking on cables, climbing roofs. That's me. I'm your unemployed friend. My foot's asleep. Help, please help me. Oh no, oh, it's doing the thing. Oh, it's staticky. Oh, it's doing the static. My foot's doing the TV static. Oh, everything is happening to me today. Hey, May. How's the laptop running? Really good, thanks so much. Glad to be of service. So, like, what do you mean, yummy? What does that mean? What do you mean, swaggin'? What does that mean? Yeah? How's this store still open? There's a certain romance to VHS and DVD. That simply cannot be matched. Really? Nope. Wait, you actually have VHS? Mostly the adult section back behind the curtain. Whoa, really? Yeah, some folks are like really into. I want to see. Let me see. Did they have that at Blockbuster? I don't remember. It's like a whole little scene that goes back before the internet. We had a historian in there last month looking for some obscure video. How do you get that job? I think that's the kind of job you can only have if you don't need to have a job. I wanna see the adult movies. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to. I wanna see Just Chill. Sin, thank you for the resub. I love you. We're not talking about anything weird. So this party tonight, huh? Yeah, should be fun. I hadn't pegged you as a party person. I'm not really, but parties with Greg are different. How so? You know how you want to just go and stand in a corner sometimes? Oh, every party, yeah. Greg's my corner. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cute. No, I'm not talking about anything. I wasn't saying anything weird about movies and Blockbuster. I was just asking a very legitimate question, and no one answered me because they don't know. Shut up. Shut up. He said shut up to me. He's rude to me. Let's kill him. Let's take his hat. Kick his head off. Yeah. You have to believe me, please. I'm no liar. My name is DeathCap, not Liar Cap. See, I'm no liar. Was it you? What are you, a cop? You in the military? Yeah, get that hair. Yeah. They keep trying to recruit me. I keep getting text messages like, oh, we noticed that you didn't go to college. You want to be in the military? And I just say, yeah, you can trust me. You can trust me. I'd be a great candidate. And then they stop texting me. Hey there. Hey. Who are you? Wags. Okay, hello. Hi, Silk. Hi. Oh, my friends are here. They want to watch Night in the Woods. They want to see me be a little kitty cat. What are you? Oh, wait, there's a sign. Navy, huh? Yes, ma'am. In the Navy. They're on boats in the Navy. They're kissing each other on the lips in the Navy. I don't know. You think I know anything about the military? Look at me. I'm a free spirit. I'm too cool for that. You ever considered a future in the Navy? Like boats? It's a lot more than that, but yes, there are boats. Potentially. Me too. This is my first time doing Greg's route, because I did B last time. Night in the Woods is one of my favorite games because it is very relatable, unfortunately. Sadly to me, my life. And I can do that on my own. Later. You know, I don't want to intrude. You're intruding, sir. But if you're someone who's maybe lacking a bit of direct... Get away from me! Get the fuck away from me! That's what brings a lot of folks to the Navy. Yeah, but I have lots of direction. Like, I'm gonna hang out with friends, play bass, play video games, go to sleep. Oh no, shoot! Shoot! She got caught in the crossfire, oh no! They're turning against me. They're turning against me, oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I killed fan favorite Sam. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here. Mine too. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it after this. Because it's so hot in here. My laptop is boiling me alive. I should not be doing this today, but I wanted to. I wanted to stream. I wanted to be with all of you today. I'm gonna do a glug glug real quick. Did you hear that? It was a little Pepsi ASMR. I guess I'm adding Drive a Submarine to the list somewhere. Well, just saying. I'm gonna go now. All right, now have a good one. I'll never forget you, Sam. It's a moment of silence, please. Moment of silence for Sam. Ave Maria. What was that? Someone exploded. Oh well. Give me $5, please. Are you like from around here? Nearby used to be anyway. Is this like a thing they make you do? Like, why aren't you on a battleship or something? Every job is important. This is just my job right now. Have you been places? Oh, I've been all over the world. See any sharks? I've seen sharks, yes. Big ones? Pretty big, pretty big. When you're doing your pitch, you should lead with the sharks. Noted. Or like, instead of the Navy doing Navy stuff, you make the entire thing about sharks. Shark diving, shark watching, shark riding. Are you writing this down? I'll set it up with the chain. Attack. Spin kick. Punch. Falcon kick. Yeah. Don't you ever try to get me to join the Navy again. Smelters coming for you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Smelt boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, I wanna go to a diner. I haven't been to a diner in years. That's not true. Why did I say that? Not a heck yeah. You know, sometimes I don't even think about it. I just automatically start lying. Like, there's no thought behind it. There's no like, okay, I'm gonna make a real funny trick. I'm gonna trick them. I just open my mouth and out comes a lie. You know, it's silly. I'm just silly. Party. Jeez, dude, you are excited about this party. You're gonna be there, that's awesome. God, what a great week it's been. You're home. I'm home. Yeah, that's true, I'm not a liar. See, remember when I said that I lied? I lied about that. I only lie about lying. I'm always telling the truth, actually. I'm 8 feet tall. And I have 30 wives. My arms are tired. Oh, I gotta talk to B, huh? She's my ride to the party, I think. No, I'm not. You're crazy. Do you understand how crazy you sound right now? Gaslighting? Are you kidding me? Jericho, come on. I have never lied to you ever. Old man! Yeah, Bill, right up as on the clock. She's not gonna like that. I don't care if she doesn't like it. It was her fault, plain and simple. That is time extra. We charge for that. All right, then. Hi, B. Hi, Wolfman. What was that about? Tell me. I want to know. I like to be in the loop. I like to know secrets. Exactly. I don't even know the definition of gaslighting. How can I do something I don't even understand, you know? You guys just don't understand me. I'm waving at you. I'm waving. You can't see, but I'm waving my little arms at you. I got little T-Rex arms. Don't even ask. Mrs. Miranda has locked one of our guys in her basement twice. Why? Because she's old and she forgets. Maybe if she gets a bill for it, she'll remember next time. Huh. What do you want? Well, Greg asked me to ask you if you would drive us to the party tonight. Yeah, gaslight is when you use a gas stove and you're warming up some nice eggs, some fried eggs, scrambled eggs. Depends on what kind of eggs you like. That's gaslighting. You know, the one up in the state park? Thanks for clarifying. Otherwise, I might have been confused as to which of the dozens of parties going down on any given night in Possum Springs you were referring to. Are you being sarcastic? I'll drive. Yeah, I got it. See? I know an SAT word now. I just learned something today. Bonfire, like at the party. There's gonna be a bonfire, I think. That's gaslighting. We'll be by your house at 8:30. Be ready or we'll go without you. Okay. Don't get lost on your way home. I know where I live. No, seriously, go home and get ready. All right, jeez. Beatrice Santello. Is that an S? Sometimes I don't know cursive. I remember when we had to take the SAT, we hadn't written cursive in years. Like, cause what do they teach you? Write your name in cursive and that's about it? Besides the alphabet, you just learn how to write your name. And then, oh, turns out you're gonna have to write an entire essay in cursive. I hope you remember. The SAT can suck my nuts. I hate tests. I hate the SAT. I hate ACT. I hate AP. I just got a message. I just got a messenger Facebook. They don't even teach it anymore. I'm clenching with anger. Hold on, it's my cop aunt. Hey, May. What? I was just stopping by to see how you were doing. I don't know what my young relatives are learning in school anymore. Because all my nephew ever talks about is Roblox. And, Roblox 2, the sequel to Roblox, where they're a little wider in that one. The sprites are a little wider and a little, shorter, I think. Why? After the other night, I mean. Why wouldn't I be fine? May, a lot of things that happen around here. Sometimes in town, sometimes out by the tracks, sometimes up in the hills. What? It's my job to make sure folks like you never see something like what you saw the other night. gotta stop crossing my foot into the desk because I'm pressing it into the desk and that's making it fall asleep. That's so mean. A teacher shouldn't say that to a child. It's awful. You're supposed to teach them how to write cursive nice, not just completely put them down. I'm gonna be sassy. You're not doing a very good job of it. Better than you might think. Oh yeah? Well, actually, since I've been here, I've seen 10 amputated arms on the ground, actually. So no, you're terrible at your job. Look, I'm turning my head right now. What the hell? That's an arm. There's an arm on the sidewalk. You're not protecting me. You're awful. Give me your badge. I'm gonna put it in the shredder. You're not good. I've been back less than 3 days and I already saw dead body parts. Which wasn't a big deal, but you didn't see Tom Jennings shoot his brother in the stomach. Last night on the Doty Line Road, out past Arner. You didn't have to walk out that cornfield. Jeez. Well, no, then they should have taught you how to write the M&S good. That's not right. Teachers are supposed to teach. That's their job. They're not supposed to put children down. I always hate when people that obviously do not like children are teachers. Like, what are you doing? Why are you here? Your entire job is to be around children for like 8 hours a day. What are you doing? Yeah, your teacher was a bitch. I don't like them. I don't like your teacher. Wolf. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Give me your address. Give me your address. You're a kid, May. And you're naive. And in its own stupid way, that's beautiful. But the world isn't. And the world isn't out there somewhere. It's here. Alright, you're gonna arrest me or something? Because I have a party to go to? Watch yourself, May. I'd really hate to see something happen to you. And being in the wrong place at the wrong time is all it takes. Is she threatening me? She's gonna do something to me. Okay, I'm calm. I'm gonna take a big sip of my Pepsi and it's gonna calm me down. Ah. That's that sweet black liquid. It cools you down and makes you calm. I don't need therapy. I just need Pepsi. That's all I'm saying. That's ominous. Good night, May. Shove! I should have tripped her. See, I got ACAP, 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 ACAP. And that includes my aunt. Stop. Wait, where do I live? I don't remember where I live. Oh, I live here. This is my house. Mother, father, I'm attending a party tonight. I must wear my finest garments, because I will be out and about with the town. Hey, sweetie. Look who's home. Hey, the parents. I made tacos. Excuse me, we made tacos. I'm actually more of a root beer kind of fella. But Pepsi is all we have. We just have Pepsi. Yeah, but I want root beer. I want my mug, I want my A&W. I want root beer, root beer, root beer, root beer. Ow, why did I do that? Why did you let me do that? Oh, my fist. Tacos? Tacos! Do you want tacos? I don't think I've ever actually had cream soda, ever. My only exposure to cream soda was the Germa tier list stream, where he said he doesn't like it. And I don't know, sometimes Germa doesn't like things that I like, and then vice versa, he likes things I don't like. So I don't know if I should trust him. I don't know if I should trust him on that. Maybe I should try a cream soda one day. I don't know if there's gonna be snacks. I think they're just gonna have alcohol. I don't think this is a snack party. I'm gonna have some tacos. I don't wanna be hungry. The family that tacos together, rockos together. Why'd you say that to me? Honey, no. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll... Hold on, let me call up my butler. Hello? Jeeves? I think I would like to try a cream soda today. That's right? No, you cannot see your family yet, sorry. Yeah, I need you to work overtime. Yeah, I need that cream soda right now, sorry. Yeah. I said no, Jeeves, you're not getting a fucking... No, you're not getting a raise. I need that money. I need that money for the cream soda, Jeeves. No, go get it. I'm gonna try a cream soda. Are you guys excited? What? I am so angry right now. You've all turned against me. May, honey, do you want sour cream on your taco? I want everything. Taco. I want a taco. Okay. It's go time. I'm jealous. I want a taco, but it's too hot. It's too hot for a hot meal. So we're just eating cold sandwiches right now. Not that we can't make like a good, nice hot meal. It's just, it's too hot for that. Cold sandwiches is all we can stand. Since I've started to stream, it's gone up 3 degrees. It's 105. What kind of sick world is this? Why do we live here? Why do we live on this earth? We could live on a nicer, cooler planet, like if I knew anything about planets right now, you'd be in for facts. Unfortunately, I don't know anything. Pluto! That's my favorite little guy. I love you, Pluto. He's so funny. He's so small and little. Remember the big debacle when Pluto wasn't a planet anymore and everyone started screaming and crying and yelling? That was me. That was mostly just me, actually. I called in to NASA and said, you better make Pluto a planet again, or I'm coming over. I'm gonna press all the buttons. I'm gonna send in all the spaceships in space, whether the astronauts are ready or not, unless you make Pluto a planet right now. And they didn't listen to me, and I'm not allowed back at NASA anymore. Yeah, thank you, Swag. And we got another Pluto head. We got another Pluto freak. I should have a little memorial for Pluto one day, like a big stream dedicated to just Pluto. Wear my Pluto shirt, wear my Pluto hat. I love that. I love that little guy. I should probably make sure I don't look like a cave beast. Wait, can I look at internet? I wanna go on the internet wide web. I wanna go on the World Wide Web. I wanna go to msn.com. I wanna go to AOL, check my email. Oh my god, party time. Are you ready, B? I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, maybe I should get ready. Yeah, maybe. Hey, don't forget about the party tonight. I haven't. Then what are you doing on your laptop? Get ready already. Jeez, okay. Well, what are you doing on your laptop, Greg? Why are they yelling at me about being on my computer when they're both on their computer? Okay, let me get ready. Wait, can I do a bass? Can I do another bass? Okay, I want to get it right this time. I want to get Space Dragon right this time. Cheer for me. Manifest success for me, please. Here we go. Oh, that reminds me, I need to finish melatonin. Not the pill, the game. Because even though I'm not good at rhythm games, I was still having a fun time. I wish I could play that drum game, the drum rhythm game. But I feel like it's better with drums, right? With the drum set? Because that's the point of the game. Like, making it her controller, I think, ruins the point. Like, I'm not able to use a Guitar Hero controller because I have a funny arm. So I have to use controller, and I think that takes about like 40% of the fun of Guitar Hero, because you want to pretend you're playing a funny guitar. You want to play like, you'll be like Carlos Santana, right? But I'm not able to, alas. I gotta say something controversial. I'm not a big fan of this tune, this song. It doesn't sound good to me. Like, May is no Hatsune Miku. I love you, May. But I'm not feeling the beat. I'm not feeling the rhythm. Also, I know why they put really cool visuals for people to see, because this video games are a visual media. But it sucks that I can't see what it is because I gotta play the music. I gotta play the tune. So I don't get to see the funny Yakuza skits and whatnot. And whatever's happening on my left. I did it! No, oh shit, oh shit. What is this? I don't remember doing this. I won! I won! I won Night in the Woods! I beat the game! I 100%ed the game! Can I do it again? That's enough bakes for one day. But I want to do it again. I can do the other one now. My nose itches. Looking all right. Oh no, I can't. I don't want to say either of these things. No. It sure accentuates my roundness, doesn't it? I think the round zero doesn't help. No, round is okay. Round is a good shape. People love round. Round is in. I'm being body positive, like the internet said. I'm a real live person. And no one can prove I'm not. You can do this. People like you. No, don't say that. No, don't say. Oh, don't like you. No, I like you, May. May, I like you. No friends at college. Not even one. Not really their fault. Something's... whatever. Oh, my heart hurts. This is not making me feel good. Alright, what are you gonna say? You're a smooth talker. You're a smoothie. I may... No, don't say that. Don't say that. I may. How's it going? Say that. Really? That's fascinating. That is so true. Well, see you later. Okay, good. That sounds normal. No one can prove you're not normal. I have friends. I definitely have friends. No one can say that I do not have friends. I have friends. I definitely have friends. Friends, friendly friends. Time to meet my friends. And really, everyone looks normal in the dark. I'm pretty sure that's the only way sex works. This is hopeless. Wheel me out to the curb for garbage day. Oh, no, I don't. What is happening to me? I should have played something else. I should have played fucking Bejeweled or something. Ah, geez, they'll be here any minute. Good luck, kid. I don't need luck. I make my own luck. With a luck machine. Oh god, here we go, the party. I don't remember this being good. I remember this being very bad. Hey, May, I think Cole might be there tonight. What? Oh my god. Who's Cole? You remember him? He was in yearbook with us? Oh, Cole, yeah, I remember him. May and him were a thing for a while. Really? Wow. He was really smart. I'm really smart. Yeah, you are, dude. Well, that's settled then. Oh, I love to see my ex in public at a party. And I can't escape because I can't drive. I don't have a car. I can't leave without my friends, so I'm stuck at a party with my ex. Ugh. That was awful. I hate beer. I can't remember the last time I drank beer. It's not a delicious drink at all. I'm gonna have some more. I don't know if I should have another drink right now. Do it. Oh. Why don't they have punch? Why don't they have delicious fruit punch? Why only beer? What if you don't want beer, you know, because it's disgusting and gross? Oh, my friends! Hey, dudes! Yo, did you see Cole's here? Oh, God. You okay? Yeah, totally fine. You gonna talk to him? No. What? No, don't talk to X. Do not talk to X. Probably a good idea. I mean, you did write... What song? May wrote a song? Did I tell you guys that... Hold on. Glug glug. When I was like 12, me and my like first boyfriend, we broke up. It did not last. Very sad. I'm still heartbroken over it. And he made an AMV about me to commemorate our breakup to Bad Boy by Cascada. Or Cascade, I don't remember which one it is. And I think about that every day. I think about that before I go to bed every night. How I lost him. How I lost the one. That was the one, you know. And I am Bad Boy. And I am Bad Boy. What was it called? Go Get Dead, Angel Face. We don't talk about Go Get Dead, Angel Face. Erg. He's just standing there like it's no big deal. That jerk. Totally. You know what? I'm not gonna stand by and let him stand by. Well, my night gets ruined. Yeah. I'm going over there. I'm gonna talk to Cole. Ruin your own evening. If anyone's gonna ruin your night, May, it really should be you. Thanks, guys. Can you guys believe this dude playing guitar? Yep, playing the douchebag hits. I like the song. Is this a douchebag song? Nah, don't worry, big guy. Was that true? Nah, don't you worry about big guy. Yeah. There's a douchebag like this at every party. You have no idea, Greg. Back in school, you'd always have some frat boy hanging out on the lawn, trying to look all sensitive. Why is this a douchebag song? Is this a douchebag song? Let me listen real close. I can barely hear it over the crackling of the fire. So I'm just gonna say it is a douchebag song, and I hate it, and I hope that man dies. Hi, B. I hope you're not flirting. Let me be in the middle, please. What? Nothing. cool party. Yup. Who you talking to? Not you. B likes me. We're best friends. We're very close. Oh God, here we go. You ready? You ready to talk to your ex? He's all our ex, by the way. We all dated him, and he broke up with all of us. Oh God, it's... maybe I need another drink. This is a good idea. I'm proud of May and her life choices. I guess beer is just one of those horrible things adults do. Like doing taxes and having babies. Hey! May, is that you? Wow, how are you? Hi, I'm May. How's it going? I just asked you that? I mean, I'm fine. Just back visiting for the weekend. Really? That's fascinating. I guess. I think that's the first time in a while anyone's called my life fascinating. That is so true. Well, see you later. Okay. What the hell is your problem? You just... A good idea this game has told us is you need to drink as much alcohol as physically possible and then go confront your ex that you dated in high school. You have to. It's required. It's a good idea, and it will only lead to success. And maybe you'll even get together again and be married and have 10 beautiful children, all named Maurice. No Maurice 1, no Maurice 2, they're just all named Maurice. No numbers. Oh, what? 10 beautiful Maurices. Be cool, May. Go get a drink and be cool. I'm not saying you have to have them, like you can find them, you know? There's a bunch of kids out there that need to be Maurice. There's too many brats, too many Kevins. What about Maurice? No one's naming their kid Maurice anymore. It's very sad. We gotta fix that. Sign my petition, please. Screw it, I'm doing 2 beers. I'm doing beer. I still taste tacos. Okay? What? Nothing. More beer, May. What should I do? B, what should I do? Hey, B. Yeah. Oh God, you're drunk. Already. That's why we came out here, right? Not really, I have to drive. And even if I didn't, well, I don't have my license. So woohoo for me. Hey, B. What? Who is that? Remember May Borowski? Oh God. What do you mean, oh God? Do you not like me? Spin kick. I'm gonna kick your glasses off. I'm gonna break your glasses. I'm gonna step on them. How dare you? How dare you say, oh God, to seeing me, to hearing about me, of all people. May, you're drunk. You need to go chill by the fire. I'm gonna go run around naked in the woods. Go sit now. No, I gotta talk to Greg. Greg, I'm drunk. Hey, Greg. Whoa, dude, are you okay? Hey, Greg, did you know I think you an Angie? TV, thank you for the resub. I'm drunk. May's drunk, and she's gonna confront her ex about leaving him. Leaving her? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. I didn't go to high school with them. Angie are so cute. I did know that, dude. Well, good. Hey, Angie, my dad knows your dad. They used to work together back in the 80s. Okay. He used to hang out at the bar with your daddy. Dude, don't ever say daddy again. Psst. What? My dad had to stop drinking because he was a danger to me and my mom. Dude. Okay, May, you're not allowed to drink anymore. Ever. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, May, I'm a little worried about you. Well, I'm having a great time here in the woods, okay? Rick, don't you think May should maybe sit down? Yeah, dude, you should sit. Dude, sit down by the fire and chill, okay? Isn't this just a great night in the woods? Aren't we having fun together with the funny little animals, the funny little cute furries? This is a sweet little game. Sitting on a swamp. He's confronting me. Pocket sand. Kick him in the nuts. Don't you confront me, I confront you. Hey, May. Hey, Coolio. Wow, haven't heard that in forever. It's been like 3 years. That's not long at all. Well, it was good to see you. I'm just back for a couple days from school and... Shut up already. What? The girl at the video store is all like, whoa, cute boys. And you're a cute boy, Cole. Oh, thanks, May. But I hate cute people. Cute is the worst. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. And it's not my fault I'm a total trash fire. I got nightmare eyes. And the last thing you see is my eyes outside the window. And then I stab you with my knife. Stab, stab, stab. Boom, dead. When the police get there, you're all nightmare eyes. New nickname. So don't F with me, kid. Okay, May, you're threatening people now. No, B, this is me being body positive. Read the internet. May, I think you need to... F college. Yeah. All those rich kids and hot people. All writing sex and having papers with each other. Close enough. And that damn statue pointing at me every day. Supposed to be the founder, but just shapes. I'm a total trash mammal, and nothing is ever going to work out. We never had a chance here, but I can't go anywhere else. I'm home again, and I can do something besides sleep and cry alone. Because things aren't just things here, you know? Oh God, I'm so sick to death. Does that make sense, Colio? May, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I think you're really great. Home again. Woo! Oh, whoa! Oh God, May. Tacos. Isn't this fun? Are we having a good time together with our funny little game? Our cute little game about animals? If you puke in this car, so help me. I owe you an apology, B. I'm sorry, I don't even know what happened. You got sloppy-ass drunk after what? 3 cups of watered-down beer? We used to be best friends. We used to be best friends, B, and I still love B. I didn't get a word of that. Remember, you just called me Mayday. And I called you Baby. Oh, you mean we were like 10? No, I don't. Remember when we were scouts together? And we caught that turtle? Yeah, Boxy the turtle. He died. Why are you mad at me all the time, B? Why are you so mad at me all the time? If I puke here, your parents are gonna be so mad at me. Tell your mom I'm sorry, okay? She's so nice. God damn it, May. Whoa. My mother is dead. What? She died of cancer. Senior year. Oh, she was so nice. Baby, are you okay? How did you not know this? Did you forget about my dead mom? I'm sorry. Oh, B, I'm acting like a jerk. Are you mad at me? What happened to you? You used to be smart. You used to be cool. You used to be worth talking to. Why did you even come back? Oh, did college not work out for you? Was it inconvenient? Were you not in the mood? I would have killed for that. I still would. I'd kick you out of this moving car right now if it meant I could go to college. We're here. Get the hell out of my car. Oh God, let me help you in. I love video games. They're so fun. And you get to experience adventures that you can't in real life. My heart feels normal. There you go. I'm sorry, B. I'm a mess. You know, whatever. It's not your fault. You're just a kid. I'm older than you, 2 months. Yeah, well, I stayed here and got older. Well, you went off and stayed the same. Good night, Mayday. Does anyone's heart hurt, or is that just me? I want to smash things. I want to smash things with my bat because I'm angry and I'm upset and I hate my life. I need to I want to go to one of those rage rooms, like, really bad. Oh, damn it, I missed. Chop, chop. Yeah! Let out some stress from life in college. I can't get a job because no one wants me. My best friend hates me. I made a fool of myself in front of my ex. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Night in the Woods. What were you doing? What were you doing? Oh wait, no, I remember. I was actually in your stream for a little bit. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. It's his birthday. It's Ryoma from Danganronpa. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Ryoma. Everyone say happy birthday, okay? Happy birthday to Ryoma. The funny little Danganronpa 3 guy. Well, welcome in, everyone. I'm Kat. And we're playing Night in the Woods. We just got our hearts broken, and now we're letting out some stress. No, never let anyone tell you you can't celebrate a fictional character's birthday. They're just miserable. They're just not happy. If your favorite character is having a birthday, you celebrate it. Yeah, this is a really good game. I love Night in the Woods. Yeah, if it was May's birthday, I would celebrate it right now, today. Don't let cringe stop you. Be free. Be happy. Also, this game makes my heart hurt because it is very relatable, unfortunately. That's just what it's like to be an adult in this modern day. The statue that points, the one she was talking about. Destroy it. Destroy this thing. We had something like this at my college, actually, like this avant-garde statue that everyone's like taking pictures of, and said, meet me here, meet me at the funny statue, the college statue, and I hated it. I hated looking at it. Destroy! Wait, oh god, is it gonna... I think it's gonna fall. No, 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 we got it, we got this. Destroy! Oh, oh my god, no. You're not gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill you. I think we're gonna go for another like 40 minutes because the heat is getting to me. I can last 40 minutes. It's gonna be okay. Don't forget I'm sponsored by Pepsi. Every sip of Pepsi you take, I get 50 cents. They moved it down to 50 cents after I said some bad things. They didn't like what I had to say about A&W. They didn't want me to bring up their competition, you know. Pepsi and A&W, they were head to head. They are lovers, but also rivals. You know how it is? Like they're business competitors. They're always fighting each other, but at night they go, you know, they share a bed, they cuddle, they kiss sweetly and softly. Well, that was a weird one. I feel awful. I probably look awful. I'm gonna burn this room down. With me in it. Live out my remaining days as a shrieking ghost. Yup. Oh no, don't commemorate this moment, May. You don't want to remember this. Oh, good. I was right. I look like utter hell. Burn it. You know what will cheer you up? Some bass. We can play Go Get Dead Angel Face. What? No. No. No, why would I play that one? Too embarrassing. Aw. We were bamboozled. They tricked us. I wanted to play. I wanted to play May's embarrassing X song. Okay, we can do this though. See, this one has a little bit more of a beat than the other one. You know what I want to play one day? Parappa. I have never played a single Parappa game. And I feel like I'd like that. I like Parappa. He's so funny. He goes, I slammed my penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door. Remember when he said that? That was in the game, I think. You can't tell me otherwise. I don't know if you're yelling at me about that. I can't look. I'm busy. This is where my parents died, Parappa. This is where your parents died. I just think it's funny that he repeats you. And Jammerlammy, is that what it's called? I want to play that one too. Okay, I can take a peek. Hi, Delvin. I'm rhythmin'. I'm gaming. I didn't say anything strange. Oh no, I'm not gonna do this. I can't do this. I can't do this part. I can't get 100% on this song because of this part. No! This is how they get ya. This is how they stop me from getting 100%. They knew I was playing this game specifically, and they needed to stop me from getting an S tier. They're doing something bad. They're trying to stop me. Oh, my thumb hurt. My little thumb. My gaming finger. B, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Hey. Sorry about last night. Hope you're feeling okay. Yup. I'm at the pickaxe all day. If you want to stop by. She's not mad at me. She's not mad at me, thank God. But, like I said, we're not hanging out with B this time. We're hanging out with Greg. Hey, dude. You okay? Last night was P and 10s. B said you're okay. I'm a snack falcon all day. Come by if you're not dead. Sincerely, Gregory. Yes, band jam later. OMG. The end. Oh, Greg, my sweet friend Greg. Afternoon, us. Did Dad move these yet? No. God, this thing is intense. Weird how big clocks are like luxury furniture now. Since everything has a clock and internet on it. Like, having something big that only does one thing is like a statement or something? Wonder how old this thing is. We have a grandfather clock, but it doesn't work anymore. Because we don't, well, I mean, it works, we just don't wind it, because like, why bother? Like May said, there's really no point to clocks anymore, because we have the internet, we have the oven one, we have the one on the microwave, we don't need just a clock. The bookshelf is like the ghost of Granddad, hanging out in the corner. Maybe not his ghost, like his skeleton. Okay, I just made myself sad. Why did I come over here? Oh, There's like something written inside this book cover? Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90. I think this is a safe code. Is this like, what is this? It's a safe, it's for the safe. It's his treasure, it's Grandpa treasure. Oh yeah, let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. The Floating Island and Other Stories. Granddad didn't read out of this. He like recited it from memory and made stuff up on top of that to get me to sleep when I was a kid. Miss you, dude. The Floating Island. Jeez, I'm old. Oh, to have a grandfather. Alas. Some people don't have grandpas. They just come out of the dirt. Sup, bird? I had a bird for a little bit, but my family didn't like it, so we had to return it. Poor guy. I hope he's okay. I hope he found an actual family that, like, didn't mind him. May? Yeah? Come say hi. Okay. I wanted to provide that little funny guy a good home, but the swamp wasn't made for little funny birds. It's too musty here. It's too hot and sweaty here. Birds can't stand this place. Not normal birds, at least. Hi, Mom. Hey, hun, you look like crap. Yup. Rough night. Just tired. I'm not gonna go into the details. I don't want to tell my mom that I threw up in front of everyone. Okay, well, take it easy. I will. Looks like most of the repair workers are cleared out of town center. Finally. Yeah, they're all done with the Churchill steps. And the power lines. Great! Hun, I do not want you up on those things. Mom, I'm 20. Uh-huh, which means you go to jail for it. They'd never catch me. I'm too speedy, I'm too slippery, I'm covered in grease and oil and taco juice. They can't get me. Your Aunt Molly catches you up there. What do you mean, crazy? Rats made you crazy? No, that's not true. Rats can't do that. Rats fill you with hope and love, and they make your cheeks all red and apple-like. I've always wanted to go in a padded room. Is that weird? Like not tied up. Like I just want to feel it. I want to feel the walls. Like I want to rub my hand on it. Like it feels like. I feel like it'd be soft and plush. Are those still real? Is that still a thing, or is that like made up in movies? Your Aunt Molly catches you up there. There's no telling what she'll do. Like I just want to see one, you know? I don't actually want to be in one. Did I tell you I saw her yesterday out front? I was just in a cage though. They just put me in a fucking cell. They never put me in a soft plush room. I probably would have preferred that. They just put me in a dang cell so they could watch me. Hey, get out of there. I told you to get out of there. If you're gonna live in there, you're gonna pay rent. You know what? You understand? You can't just live in someone's walls and not pay rent. You can't just leech off my house. I'm not seeing it. I don't know who you're paying, but I'm not seeing any of that money. You talking to that guy outside? You talking to that guy in the alley again? I think he's taking your money. Pepper, tell this guy he needs to pay rent. To me, not to the weird guy in the alley. Did I tell you I saw her yesterday out front? Really? Yeah, she was being all weird and cryptic. I don't know, everything's fuzzy today. And anyway, it's dangerous. You remember Susie Kushner? Gee, Mom, I sure don't. You know, as weird of a person I am, and like how agoraphobic I am, I think I'm a pretty good roommate. Like, sure, I'm stinky, and I sometimes step outside in nothing but a real big, long, stinky shirt, and I eat food with my hands, but I'm quiet. I stay in my room all day. You can bring your friends over, and you can hang out in the living room, and I won't bother you because I'm too scared of people, you know? I think that's prime roommate behavior. Yeah, why are you people in my house? You're not scaring me. You're not scaring me with your funny haha in my house jokes. I'm just angry that I'm not seeing any money from this. We've been paying all this money for this place, and you haven't been helping out. What is going on here? That's just not right. Now, I hate landlords. I hope they all die. But I'm not rich, you know? We are not a rich family. If you just living here in secret, that's not right. It's just not right. I'm so poor, please. I've definitely never heard this story 1,000 times. Fred, honey, the paper used the word, fried. Now she can't use adjectives. She lost an entire part of speech. Gee, Mom, that's terrible. See, that's the exact kind of sentence Susie can't formulate. So what are you up to today? I don't know, gonna go see what Greg and B are up to. You all gonna do something together? I don't know, I don't think they hang out much. Past messing around with our old band equipment. Well, there are only so many hours and so many days in our lives. Is there some bug going around that makes people talk like fortune cookies? Friendships are like trees. Uh-huh. You have to water them so they grow. And we each have only so much water. Have you ever watered a tree? No, God does that. Okay, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. Moms are always talking about God and trees. Yeah, F the cops. Get on those power lines, everybody. Let's go. Let's all go together. Let's stop stream. Let's get out of here. Let's go. I'm getting up. I'm gonna go outside on the power lines. Come join me. Just kidding. It's hot. If it's hot in here, it's gonna be scorching out there. You know what I mean? There's AC in here. God knows what it's like out there in that wasteland. What you eating? Oh, lucky. I wish it was wet here. I wish it was raining. I never thought that I'd be one of those adults that goes, man, we could really use some rain right now. But nope, turns out that's what happens when you get older. You wish for rain. And when it does rain, you're like, yeah, we really needed this. Like, your parents were right. They were right. That's what happens to you. Book about a guy who grew up secretly living on a fishing ship. Living in a barrel, eating raw fish, crabs, octopus, squid, lobster, gulls, albatross. Whoa! Sharks, dolphins, sea cucumbers. Seaweed, sand, rocks. Kelp, but that's the same as seaweed, I think. It's true. I'm sorry to say, but you know those people that raise you? I don't know. This might sound a little crazy, but I think the people that raise you affect how you think in life, how you behave. Whether they did a good or bad job, they do something. They affect you some way. And either you incorporate their ideas into your life, or you never talk to them again and you wish that they were engulfed in flames. And that's the two relationships you can have with your family. Sorry if I got real for a second. I'm full of Pepsi. Wow! Rope, sails, one of the boats, the rigging. Sailor shoes, sailor hats, sailor pants. I want a sailor outfit. I wish I had a sailor outfit. I just drank all my Pepsi. It's gone now. All my Pepsi's gone, and I think that's because of how my family raised me. We're going back to the conversation. It all ties together. Wow! I wanted to keep going. I want to be here forever. Like, you know how I said stream's ending in like half an hour? I want the entire half an hour to just consist of this, and we're gonna sit here the entire time. Fishing line, fishing nets, fishing poles. Jeez, he was well fed. Several dugongs and a manatee, which are different, you know. I did know that. And that's a list of everything he ate. How do you eat fishing line? The crews thought the boat was haunted. But nope, just the barrel boy. The barrel boy? Who's the... Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, it's the guy that lives in the barrel. He's called the barrel boy. Okay. Barrel boy, barrel boy, barrel boy. Man, I wish that was a real book. I want to read about the barrel boy. That sounds like a good read. What do we got in real life? Magic Treehouse? Amelia Bedelia? We don't got Barrel Boy. Lame. Oddly enough, I now want fish sticks. I know, right? I'll have your father bring some home. I want fish sticks too. Can I come over? No, this is not heat madness. I have not gone insane from heat. I'm just speaking my heart. I'm full of Pepsi and love, and I'm just talking to you normally how I always would. Nothing's going on here. Please help me. Please, please help me. I'm begging you. I'm on my hands and knees. I'm clenching my fists together. Get me out of here. I can't live in the swamp forever. Have a nice day, sweetie. Da la 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 la. I skip-a-loo, my darling, skip-a-loo, my darling. Anyone on the street? If not, I'm gonna go on the power lines. Cause I'm a rebel. Wubble wubble. I'm Radio Rebel. You know, they're always saying that about me. Bow, bow. Yeah, go May! Up, up, go May. Can power lines sustain a human's weight? Like, could... Oh, hey, May! Hey, Selmers! Did I see you with a journal the other day? Oh, yeah, doctor's orders. Yeah, Dr. Hank has me doing one, too. Oh, okay, did you have anger problems, too? I was stealing painkillers from the Ham Panther pharmacy. Oh, jeez. My therapist told me that I should write a journal, too, and then I didn't do it, and then I stopped going to therapy. A little peek behind the curtain. So, Dr. Hank sees journals as a general cure-all. Is it working for you? Nope, rehabbing the programmed you, though. See? It doesn't even work. It doesn't even work. I don't even have anything much to say, you know? That's why I never had a diary as a kid, because I just started doodling. I don't have much to say in my little diary. Because I forget things. My day happens, and then I forget what happens, and I don't have anything to write. So I just doodle a funny little stick. Or like a funny guy eating a chalupa in my journal. And I've become a very good poet. Want to hear one? Yes, I want to hear your funny poetry. My heart is a dankness, but when I see you, I feel a thankness. Wow, that's really nice. When I feel a blueness, all I need is a you-ness. That's very romantic. It's about my horse. Oh, we're just friends. Lin-Manuel Miranda could never. Hey, sir, can we talk? No, I'm too high up. Get me up there. I want to do astrology stuff. Astronomy. It's astronomy, right? Astronomy is space and stars. Astrology is Taurus. Arnold Applebaum owned the mining company like 1,000 years ago. Dad said he was a crook who hated the unions. But we did get a library that got turned into apartments. Don't think I've ever read this plaque before. Arnold A. Applebaum, a father to all workers, a grandfather to their children, a great-grandfather to those children's children. It keeps going like that for a while. Erected 1910. But he has this dude right outside our window. Constantly. Arnold Stalker Bomb. Ooh, hello, B. Did you get my text? Oh yeah, so May just doodles in hers too, like I was talking about what I do with mine. We are the same. My name is Cap. She is May. We are not the same person. We may have similar lives, we may have similar wives, but we are different nonetheless. Hi, sir. May Borowski, you could have knocked on the door down there. Impolite to be on other people's roofs. Next time I'm gonna call the cops. Whatever. At any rate, I'm glad you have accepted my invitation. What are you doing anyway? Hunting dusk stars. What's shoegaze? I keep hearing shoegaze. Like, when you listen to music, you like to look at your shoes? You look down at your shoes and go... I don't know, I'm old, I'm sorry, I don't know. All I know is R&B, pop, jazz, you know, the classics. I don't know shoegaze. What's dusk stars? Wandering stars, the light of which does not come through at night. How does that work? It is a trick of the atmosphere and setting sunlight. Only visible for a few weeks every year in the spring and fall. So lovely. Neato. Wanna have a look? Yeah. I wanna look at the stars. I've always wanted a telescope. Holy crap, my eyes! Oh, you want to put the filter on like so. Jeez. The sun is bright, make you blind. You didn't think to mention this? I just did. I gotta find those stars. Oh, I think this means... Hello? Yeah, I got one. Found one. Let me have a look. Oh, this one's violent. This one's scary. Ah, yes, Door the murderer. Okay, I'm interested. Door passed Burn, the king's procession, on the street. Door was quiet and said nothing, and the king took offense to this. Jeez. So what happened? Burn insulted Door, Door's family, Door's village, and so on, until he was down to insulting Door's chickens. You can't do that. You can't insult a man's chickens. Don't you understand how valuable chickens are? How sweet little chickens are? Damn. Damn. Door first murdered Burn's chickens. Not the chickens! No! Oh my god! Oh, you can't do that. Oh, my friend. Oh, Isabel would not like that. Isabel, my chicken friend. She would not like that. Then his ancestral village. Then his family. Holy crap. And when he came to Baron, the king was silent. I'm gonna get a tattoo of this guy. Is Door a hero? I don't know. But it doesn't really matter, I think. Like, if you've been told you're nothing before, a story like this sounds pretty okay. Well, it is a true story and real people died. And you should feel terrible. Seriously? Well, you know, sometimes you kill a guy and then his chickens, you know? It's what happens. Maybe the chickens were backsassing him. Maybe they said something really mean and rude. You don't know. Found one, I think. Let me have a look. Ah, yes, Castus. What's Castus? The star tells the story of a woman who built a tower to heaven. Gender fluid. Thanks, Chunky. Are all these constellations people dying? Is that what constellations are? What? Is this what it's like up there in the sky, in the beautiful night sky? I don't know much about astronomy. And for the god sunk her deep into the sea. It's okay. I think that's just chat in general. I think chat's a little behind in general. Alas. That's screwed up. But even in the depths, she refused to die. Damn straight. Oh, will you never die as well? Never. I'm staying alive forever. Me, Cap, I'm staying alive forever and ever and ever. Defy Castus's gods also, will you? The gods in these stories are only stand-ins for things we cannot control. Oh, I hope your internet connection's okay. My internet's been funny too because of the heat. I didn't know that heat could affect your internet, but apparently it can. Like I tried playing Stardew with a couple of my friends recently, and it kept kicking me out because of the internet. Like they were fine, they could play A-okay. It was just me. You might say floods or the cancer or such. No to all of them. This is fair. I believe we have seen both stars visible today. Oh, really? They come and go so fast. That was pretty great. We can look again in 2 days' time. Will you be back? Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, I wish we all had good internet. I wish we all had the fastest internet in the world. We deserve it. We all deserve it. Everyone in this chat deserves the best internet for free. For free. Of course I'll come back. I want to learn more about these scary stars. Oh, you will be. No one can resist the stars forever. That's spooky, Mr. Chazakov. I wish I knew a funny old man. I don't know enough funny old people. Like obviously I have my family, but we're related. We know each other, like, by default. I want a funny neighbor. I want a funny old neighbor that shows me scary stars and laughs like, hey. If he falls through one of my windows, I will not hesitate to take legal action. Who? Him, up there on the roof next door. If he falls from that roof through a window, you're going to have to pick which part of him you're going to sue. Whichever piece is biggest. I can hear you, you know. I don't remember inviting you up here. Sorry. This is awful familiar of you. Push, shove. You're rude and mean. I broke my leg. I broke my leg on your disgusting tall porch. I'm suing you for everything you got, old man. Remember how... Did your family ever say you couldn't have, like, a trampoline or something? Because they were worried that kids would get hurt on it and sue them? Because that's why we couldn't have a trampoline. Which is maybe sad. I wanted a trampoline. Okay, that's just me. Oh, well, I guess it's okay. I guess you deserve your trampoline. Whatever, I don't care. I'm not jealous. I'm not angry. I'm not crying and sobbing right now. Wow, construction's finally done. Stairs is open for business. Wonder what's going on up there. You guys like church? I don't remember any of the songs. I'm thinking. Oh, Jesus. No, that's not a song. That's not a song. Well, only one person at a time. I remember I had a friend when I was young, like really young, and they had a trampoline, and we would jump and jump, and we would look at the golf people down below the hill, and we'd scream at them. We'd yell and scream and threaten them. Cause who golfs, you know? What kind of sick asshole golfs? Also, we used to go to church every Sunday. Cause I was raised Catholic. And I would sleep in the pews. Because I was bored. Sorry, but it's a little boring for me. Yeah, you know I get by. Well, I'm working on something to help you out. But that was fine when I was 4, but apparently once you turn, like, I don't know, 15, it's not cute anymore, it's not silly. They don't let you sleep on the pews during mass anymore by that time. Whatever, I don't care. I'll do what I want. That'd sure be a blessing. Well, we bless best with what we already have too much of anyway. Hey. And we got blankets. Ha. What are you guys talking about? I want to be part of this. Hey. You're Candy Borowski's daughter, right? Yep, who are you? I'm Kate, but you can call me Pastor K. That's like way more syllables. You're new here, right? 16 months? Something like that. Oh, new to me at least. This over here is Bruce. This? That is a man, Kate. Hi. Bruce is new to our community. Do you live in the woods? Yup. But not for long. We're working on fixing that before winter gets here. This guy over here. This guy, this rascal. Gonna take some doing, but God's a doer. And they're bigger than city council. Still think it's a lot of trouble to go to. Listen, nobody said loving your neighbor would be easy. And you are our actual neighbor. I appreciate it. We all need a little help sometimes, Bruce. No shame in hard times. Well, it was nice meeting you both. Coming up and see me at the church sometime. God non-binary. I will. I'll be up to visit my mom anyway. See you later, Bruce. Okay, nice to meet you, Mary. May Borowski. Bruce, just Bruce. Pastor Kate. What if God was like a big snail? You know, why is it always a big white guy with beard and beautiful gown? Why not snail? Big snail. I'd pray to that. I go, yeah, I like that. I cherish that. I trust in that. You're right, JV. You're right. God could be a snail, and people have just been drawing them wrong the whole time. We don't know. How do we know? We're not dead. We're not up there in heaven. We don't know. This is my theory. This is my religious theory. I need to bring this up. I need to go back to. I need to start going to church again, and they're gonna listen to me. They're gonna listen to what I say. I always wanted to climb the water tower, but then that one kid died doing that. Whatever. I'll get to it. Probably see clear to Brittle from there. Jesus snail or jail's a word. Jesus snail? No. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to mix those two together. Sneezes. But someone might think it's snake. But that's not what it is, it's snail. La 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 la. Oh, I love to talk about religion with you guys. Hop, hop. Have you guys ever been to a cemetery? Is this fun? Is this fun topic to conversation? Is this how you get to know people? I went to a cemetery once. It was so fun. I got to go to a potluck after, because it was a funeral. I didn't know them. My parents did. My family did. I didn't though. I didn't go to a random person's funeral and just stand there for free food. My family knew the dead person. Sneeze this on the snoss. There was actually a weird project I had to do in school. It was for an anthropology course where I had to go visit a graveyard, and I forgot what exactly the project was. It was like examining the graves, like the tombstones and the dates and like the symbolism on them. I forgot why. I forgot what the project was, so I got a B in the class. Whatever, I don't care. Maybe I even got a C. I don't remember. Maybe I'm just saying I got a B because I wish I did. Class sucked anyway. No one liked that teacher. I'm about primatology, you know. I don't study dead bodies. I'm a monkey guy. I love funny monkeys. Hey, hon. Hey, Mom. Wow, it's been a while since I was here. I know, sweetie. Nice to see you in the building, at least. Did you meet the new pastor? Yeah, and a homeless guy. Oh, okay. The man across the street? Yeah, Bruce. Oh, well, that's nice of her. Going to see him? They both seem pretty nice. We're all just a pack of nice up here. So how's church working? Or how, yeah, that's what she said. Good, answering the phone. Entering data of various sorts. I'm trying to get everything into one unified app thing. You know, they make programs just for church administration. I didn't. I was watching online tutorials for the one we just got. Oh, moms love online tutorials. My mom's always like, you don't know something? Just go to YouTube. And she's right. But I just got distracted by true crime. And they love true crime. Moms love YouTube videos and true crime. Mom, I do declare, you are slacking off at work. God will forgive me. They love God, they love true crime, they love YouTube tutorials. I know moms. I'm a mom scholar. I studied moms in college. I studied orangutans and moms. All right, sweetie, I better work. Bye-bye, mommy. Oh, you know what Jesus song I do know? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where is my hairbrush? Oh, where, 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 oh, where is my hairbrush? See, I know a couple religious songs. That counts. It counts. You gonna run out and do this on your break? Shh. I think we're gonna tell Nancy I'm sick. I can puke on command. Yeah. Well, that's one way to do it. I gotta change the clothes in the car. In case you puke on your regular clothes. No, I just want to look good for the interview. Good idea. I mean, it's Ham Panther. It ain't an art gallery in Paris. Patty. But I figure any leg up is good. I'm excited. So am I. I need to drink all this coffee so I got something to puke in 20 minutes. I forgot to go in the sewer. That's called the subway, actually, not the sewer. Silly Cap. Silly. Silly. I can't believe they kept this open. Historical note, I guess. I think it's just because the old people like the pierogi stand. Never underestimate the ability of old people to get state funding. I want a pierogi. I want a pierogi. I need it. What if I put pierogis on my throne? Is that possible? Can I ask for pierogis on my throne wish list? Hello. How's Subway fishing? Many miners, old and young, with home and heart and coal and lung, were taken by the trolley men. Up to the mine and back again. But mudslide, flood, and awful storm, given tunnel fishes horm. Horm? Please stop listening. Honey, I'm Horm. It's the nice old lady. Hi. Yeah, we know a little pierogi guy, but he doesn't send me any. He's never given me a pierogi. Can you believe that? We got a friend with a username pierogi, and he's never given me one. Very sad. It hurts my heart. It makes me sad. How can you not give your best friend Cap a nice juicy pierogi? Makes me cry. Makes me sad. Oh, hello. May. I remember old clock upstairs ain't stopped yet. What did you want to tell me about Granddad? Well, I'll only say if you really want to know. Is it scandalous? Oh, I don't think so. I'm old enough that nothing feels scandalous anyway. Is that a thing that happens when you get old? It depends on the life you led. Okay, anyway. You got a history of troublemakers in your family. On your daddy's side in particular. Oh? Go back far enough, you got folks that were around for the real hard times. When the workers went up against armies. Oh yeah, I kind of remember something about that. Great-grandpa or whatever. Might have gotten the number of greats wrong there. What are you owing, JV? You gonna say something to me? You gonna let me know something? You got a pierogi? You gonna put it in my mouth? Huh? I waited. Pierogi? You're not putting a pierogi in my mouth. I was tricked. I was bamboozled. I thought you were giving me a pierogi, even though you didn't say you would. It's all your fault somehow. Your grandfather and I weren't around for a lot of the violence. That was before even our time. Nah, we were around to watch the tide roll out. Am I twisted? Yeah, get me one of those. I want to try one. They look so good. Anything potato related, I need to try. I love gnocchi. I love fries. I love mashed potatoes. I love tater tots. Come on, I'm the big potato head. I'm a big potato freak. Nah, we were around a while. And we'll need to talk again another time. I get tired. Oh, okay. Can I get you anything? I don't have any money. Nah, I'm just fine, May. We'll talk another time. Okay, see you. Oh, dang, old people always getting winded. Just like me, I'm tired. I'm sweating. You can't see, but I'm doing the thing where I put my hand on my forehead and I go, woo, woo. I messed up my hair. Shit. Amazing to think these things used to run. Kind of amazing they're still down here, too. No way to get them out of here, I guess. This place sure was something a long time ago. Yeah, I'm getting the vapors. A crime happened. Hello, crime. What happened here? Because this mural is a historical note, Molly. What do we know? Well, sometime overnight, someone used bolt cutters on the gate and came down here. What did they use, a paint roller? Looks to be. Says they intend to nuke something? I think it's likely some kid. Saw one of the old nuke Possum Springs tags from back when. They're gonna nuke the place. They're gonna blow up Possum Springs. We need to treat this as a terrorist action. I'm sorry? This mural is of historical note. All right, well, I'll round up any terrorists I see. Round up any dirtbag teens or vagrants that have been hanging around town. Check out by the abandoned food donkey. They come off the train there. Already on it. Molly. Yeah? Find whoever did this. Okay. I wanna see them hang. Whoa, man. I think I mostly get a fine and some jail time. This was of historical note. Boo, I don't care. Well, this, I don't know if there's a reason to keep this place open. They got the pretzel pierogi stand. Of course we can keep this place open. We got Subway fishing. We don't need a stinky historical mural. It's not like any of you had ideas for this place. Kathleen, we're not going to put a rest home down here. It's just wasted space. And they're down here anyway at Trolley Side News every day. We are not putting our elderly in a hole. Yeah, Colleen. At least if we closed it, we wouldn't have to keep an eye on this place. Thank you, Molly, that's helpful. If you're all done, I got things to do. Yeah, fine. This was a historical note. This mule is so old. It's so old and important. They should have drawn penises. They should have drawn these guys holding penises in each hand. Now that's graffiti. Oh! Holy shit! The dudes! Someone hacked up the dudes! Who did this? Why did they do it? We had some historical defacing in our town. It was for, you know, good reason. We should not have had those. What the? What? No. No, 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 no! Possibilities is gone. No more pizza delivery. No more Big Style. No more special now this breaks my heart. No possibilities? No Italian food? No, this I will not stand for. Why aren't they out here screaming for the cops to help this place? This is important. This is the worst thing that's happened to this town since the flood that took out. The mini golf ice cream place. Summer nights, eating ice cream, playing some putt-putt. Oh, you guys want me to play putt-putt? Like the car, the purple car, and he goes, I am putt-putt, and this is my dog, blah blah. I forgot his name. I forgot his dog's name. All washed away. I am so freaking depressed now. Who are you? Did I miss anything over here? See, we had one of these. We had a statue like this, and they tore it down. They tore it down. Hey, I spit on you. Okay, that's where B is. They're talking about throwing up? Okay. There are some cool historical places, though. There's an art museum. We don't have any, actual, like, art pieces. They're just the copies of art pieces, because it's a small one. We live in a small city. Well, not a small city, you know what I mean. Like, we're not, this isn't LA, this is in Manhattan. So we don't get cool stuff. But art museums are fun. Especially if they do not take other people's artifacts, you know? If it's local, they have permission, it's fine. Hey. Whoa, hey. We got like the same shirt, but like opposites. Oh wow, what do you know? What's your shirt from? From? Yeah, is it like a band or something? Nah, I made it in home ec back in high school. I just like the symbol. It's a null symbol, right? I don't know. What's your shirt mean? Secret symbol of God's Wrestling League. Oh, whoa, what's that? Backyard wrestling. Whoa! Where does it happen? All over the place. Backyards, you know? How did I not know about this? It's secret because illegal, I think. And people go to the hospital and stuff. That is awesome! This is awesome! It's awesome. I want to watch backyard wrestling. Do we, any backyard wrestlers? I want to go. Invite me. I want to watch. Holy crap, I'm gonna look this up. See you there sometime. I gotta look this up. I'm gonna see if there's any wrestling backyarders in my local town. Hi, Angus. Hey, May. Hey, Angus, how's it going? You were like the third person I've seen today. I know you've explained it, but I have zero clue how this place stays open. You'd be surprised. Band practice later? Sure this. Okay, one guy's. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like those guys hitting each other with chairs. But I know I've seen videos of like a ring, like, you know, where the wrestlers stand in, the little stage that they stand in with the ropes. I've seen that, like a video of in someone's just in their yard, not even in a stadium. It was crazy. I wanted to see that. Band practice later? Gotta warm up my voice. You growl real good. Thanks, I'm a born growler. When I was a baby, I never cried. I just growled. I think I cried non-stop until I was like 9. And then I cried all the time again, starting at like 13. You got a good 3 years of not crying in there. They were really productive years. Heh. May and I are the same. I'm always sobbing. Oh, they talking about that dang thing again? How about them smelters? Kicked some blue bear ass last night. Good game, good game. Gonna be a hell of a season, bud. I don't know. I don't understand sports. I don't know sports. Who are you? Hey, Jeremy? Jeremy Wharton? No one calls me that. Germ, right? Germ warfare. Oh, that stuck, huh? Yep. That's an okay name. Your name is May. Yep. That's an okay name. Okay. You were like a year behind me, right? 2 years. So you're fresh out, huh? I hang out with Greg sometimes. We ride bikes. I'm pretty good at it. Okay. What? I saw a rabid possum the other day. Really? Where? It was crawling across the road. Had it been hit by a car? Nah, just rabid. It's Germa! What happened to it? Got hit by a car. Wow. It was like a poem. Okay. I can't do a Boston accent. I can't believe they got Mr. German 9900 here. Mr. Germa. Jeremy Burbitz. Yes, same height, short streamer. I wanna get on the ropes. I wanna get on the power lines. I think there's something up there. I hope it auto saves when I get to Greg, because I need to stop soon because I'm burning. I've never been to war. Not like the recruiter didn't try though. Hard. Like 10 guys from my high school class went off to army. Gotta afford college some way or another. I don't know anyone from high school that actually went to the, maybe one, I think one person. Two people. That's a lie, 2 people. I wonder how they're doing now. Yeah. Oh, we're making it, we're doing it. Hi, welcome. We're doing good. I hope so. I hope everyone's doing good. Say you're doing good. Say you're happy. Say you like my streams right now. Don't you tell this person that you're not having fun. I'm holding you all at gunpoint. It looks like there's nothing new I can do down here. Or up. There's someone up there. What the? I'm just breaking into this person's apartment, I guess. Let me in. I'm here. I'm going in. Whoops. Oh, that sounds fun. I've never Minecrafted. I need to. I want to see what all the hubbub is. I want to see what all those mines are crafting. Wow, so this is where the stuff ended up. I remember the spring parade. It was so much fun. Until the year that Mallard P. Blooming Rose snapped his tether and ran over Chris Evans. The actor, Chris Evans? He's dead now, so sad. Then they canceled the parade. Cowards. They couldn't cage Mallard. Mallard needed to be free. And neither ropes nor the poor legs of Chris Evans could hold him back. I wonder what happened to both of them. After the parade got canned, there wasn't much going on in the spring. But we still did the Easter basket blessing at the church. And ate special pretzels. We didn't bother to bless those. Profane pretzels. Blasphemous pretzels, even. Oh my god, these flowers are fake as hell. Mallard deserves a better memorial. R.I.P. Well, there's other actors. I should be an actor. I should be in Marvel. I should be everyone. I think people would like them better if I was all the Marvel actors. I could be Iron Man. Like, see? Ah! Oh my god! Mallard! What have they done to you? Okay, moment of silence, everyone. Ave Maria. Because I want the big bucks. I want big bucks for not being a very good actor. All I gotta do is say, well, that just happened. And then I get $1 million. Like, come on, that's ideal. That is dream. Because if I wasn't like a classy movie like Shrek or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I'd have to be good, you know? I'd actually have to work hard. I don't want that. I don't want to have to go to Juilliard. Mallard P. Blooming Row. One of my absolute favorite things when I was a kid. Proudest of the spring parade floats. Dude, this is a tomb. This is Mallard's tomb. Mallard, dead Mallard. You were my favorite anything when I was a kid. I ran to the spring parade to see you. You were like a big beaky dinosaur. Mallard, you're still amazing forever. Oh, Mallard. Probably left here by the Possum Springs Chamber of Commerce. Forgotten. But I found you. And I know you're here. And I instill a springtime terror. I'll keep you a secret, Mallard. But I'll visit. Oh, is there a rat in here? Yay, Mallard, you're pregnant! It's one of those God things. Like when you have a baby because God? Holy crap, you are the cutest vermin. Who's the best vermin? You are? You look so hungry. Is that why you're, not doing anything? I'll come back with food. Don't die. I'll come back. Oh, now I gotta get the pretzels. Miracle rats. He's rat pregnant. It's locked. What the hell? This is a fire hazard. No, seriously, is this thing is clearly marked as something it's not. I'm coming back for you, exit door. And we're gonna have a little chat with my boo. Chat. Yeah. Worst exit easily. I've always wanted to kick down a door. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I might break my leg. My leg might crumple up into like a can. But you know, it's the experience. I want to go up there. Let me up. I want to talk to whoever that is. How do I get up there? One, two, yeah. One, two, yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Wait, oh, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm making it. Oh, I made it. Oh, fuck. I think these are supposed to be weather stations. Pioneer Scouts made them when they weren't playing football or learning about manhood. These are the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. Let me up. Yes, come on, don't fall. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna talk to you, stranger. You're gonna get a talking to. No! Shit. Shit. What? You got this, May. You got this. Can I stand on this? Yes! Wait, hold on. I wanna see what this is. I wanna go up there. Never mind. I'm just gonna talk to you. I want to play the pigeon Night in the Woods. The one that looks like Night in the Woods with pigeon. That looks fun. That looks cute. Hey! Hey, it's you! It's me! I'm gonna sit. Legs are killing me. Yeah, it's a hike to get up here, right? I'm just getting old. 20 years. Oh, God. If 20 is old, May, just get ready. You're like all the way old. How old are you? 15 in February. Just a baby, just a little baby. I used to hang out here after school. Really? Most kids don't come all the way up here. Haha, that's why it's so nice. Better than being at home. Where do you live? Chestnut Street? Oh, okay. Out by the tracks. Oh, happy almost birthday, JV. The big 3-0. You should get a big cake. You should get the biggest cake in the world, shaped like a 3 and a 0. And then ask if they can charge $5 because you deserve it because you're 30. That's what I'm going to do when I turn 30. Oh, okay. Out by the tracks. Yeah, I think you should be able to retire when you're 30. Like, I think you worked long enough, you know? I think life is hard enough that you don't need to work past 30. You should be able to enjoy the latter half of your years. Oh, okay, out by the tracks. Yeah, I guess I'm not really town. I'm like tracks. I live down on Maple. Oh, the rich neighborhood. What? Oh, sorry. I just meant it's nice. Never mind, it's okay. I'm sorry. Oh no! Oh God, is she having a panic attack? It's okay, calm down. I'm sorry. I get all weird sometimes. I'm sorry. Oh, poor kid. I'll forgive you if you stop apologizing. Okay. The tracks are cool. I haven't been out there in a while. The train shakes in my room at night. Oh, poor thing. She was just born. Yeah, in the winter I can hear it. One of my favorite noises. Well, you don't have to wake up with bits of ceiling on you. Good point. All right. I'm out. It was nice chatting. I'm here most days. Cool. See you later. See ya, killer. Ugh. You see someone messed up the mural in the tunnel? Yeah, pretty funny. I mean, very weird and bad. Any idea who did it? Nope. Lots of suspects, though. Yeah, whole town full of suspects. Does May like the mural? She got real upset when this kid said it was funny. No, there was still more dialogue. There was still more dialogue to be had. I gotta get back up there. And then I gotta go back down and get the pretzels for the baby rats. For Mallard's babies. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's get that pretzel. Thievery and robbery. I bet some rat babies would love a delicious pretzel. Okay, May. You're only gonna get one shot at this. Just gotta freeze when he looks over. Even if you're holding a pretzel. No movement. Red light, green light, pretzel. It's simple psychology. You've done this before. You still got it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, go. Oh God. Oh. Pretzel, go, take the pretzel. Oh. Go me! Oh my God! Oh God, I'm shaky. I'm shaky in real life. Put the pretzel in your pocket. Go me! Go! Take the pretzel! I am the bandit queen! Yeah, fuck you, man! Free pretzel, baby! Let's all go out and steal pretzels. I think that'd be fun. That's a fun group activity for us to do together. I want a pretzel, actually. I actually really do want a pretzel. I'm gonna go steal one. I don't have money. I don't have a cent to my name, so I have to steal it. Don't you want me to be happy? Don't you want me to be full of pretzel? Don't you? That means you condone my behavior. That's okay. I swallowed it. I swallowed that head. It's gone now. That's why I'm shaped like a big head. You know, he ate a cheese? You know he ate a statue head. All right, my little miracle rats. Pretzel! Time to eat. Pretzel, 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 pretzel. Yay! Wow, you're hungry. Very hungry. I guess I'm your mom now? I don't know if I'm ready to be a mom. Bye, babies. Okay, fingers crossed it auto-saves at Greg. Or just anytime soon. Because I need to stop. I need a nice cold shower. I'm boiling. I'm sizzling. Like a pretzel, like a hot pretzel. And I need to put some Vaseline on my lips. Remember, don't forget to boycott Chapstick brand chapstick. And when you see it at the store, you knock it on the ground. You grab it and you run out of the store and you toss it in the garbage. Maybe I can just... How do I leave? How do I leave the game? Oh, save and quit your title. Oh, thank goodness. I can just save it then. Fingers crossed it's saved. Fingers crossed I don't have to do all of that again. Okay. Oh, I forgot I was Kitty. I forgot I was Kitty Cat. I wasn't thinking about it this whole time. Oh, big stretch. A big sweaty stretch. Oh, I'm sweaty. Ugh. Let's all get cold, huh? Let's all take a nice cold shower. Not together. My shower's only big for one person. Sorry. We gotta do it one at a time. We gotta wait in line. Sorry. But it was fun. I love streaming. I missed you guys. I'm so glad I get to be back. But like I said, I'm probably not gonna play a PC game during the summer, so I don't have to be next to my hot computer for several hours. I'm gonna try to use my console instead, so I can safely sit a few feet away under a fan, because right now I'm getting all the heat from my computer is hitting me in the face, and that is not good. That is why I can't stream for more than 2 hours. I'm sorry, guys. But next time, it'll be okay. Everything will be okay. Let's see here. Who's streaming right now? Let's drop you fellas off somewhere else. love you. I love you, Sam. I love you, JV. I love everyone in chat. Everyone stay cool, okay? Drink a lot of water, take a cold shower, take a cold bath, go in the pool. Stay cool, everyone. It is so hot. It is so hot outside. Yeah, no problem. I love streaming. I love streaming with you guys. I love hanging out. How about Piku? Piku is streaming Pikmin. You guys like Pikmin? Piku is a fun RARXD streamer. You ever heard of RARXD? It's a pretty big group. Pretty cool group full of cool streamers. Don't embarrass me, okay? Don't make a fool of me. Not to Piku. How do I do this? I forgot how to do this. Where did it go? They changed the menu. I got it. It's fine. I got it. No, don't embarrass me. Have fun. Yeah, Burt's Bees chapstick. Only get Burt's Bees. Do not get Chapstick brand chapstick. Support Mr. Burt and his bees. That's a good chapstick brand. Okay. Here you go, everyone. Bye-bye. Wait, hold on. I haven't started yet. I haven't pressed the button yet. It's silly. I didn't press the button. Okay, now we gotta go. Okay, now you're going. Bye, everyone. See you later. Hopefully see you on Monday. I'll see. I got a whole new schedule I want to work with thanks to you guys. See you later. I love you. I gotta press bye now. Bye-bye.